Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This is second part of Cambridge IGCSE October-November 2023 paper 4. So in the first video we did question 1 to 6. In this video we are going to do the remaining questions. So if you are new to the channel, kindly subscribe to the channel. Also share and comment for the motivation. This is really important for us, those who help you on YouTube. So let's start. Question number 7 we have here. You can see a diagram. The diagram shows right angle triangle PQR. This is PQR on horizontal ground. X is vertically above R. X is vertically above R, and the angle of elevation of X from X from P is 21. So we are given these dimensions. XR is 2.8, RQ is 7.1. Calculate the angle of elevation of X from Q. Now you see, we are talking about angle of elevation. Now you need to be very careful. We have first, the X is vertically above, the angle of elevation of X from P. Like someone is looking from P to X, so that means this one here, this angle upward is 21 degrees, right? And what we are looking for, calculate the angle of elevation of X from Q. We are looking for X from Q, so meaning we are looking for this angle from here, this one. So let's say this is angle theta. Okay, so calculate the angle. So let's see how we can do that. So we need this triangle actually. So if we need this triangle, so you have this side is 7.1 here, this one is 7.1 meters. So if we use this triangle, so let me just redraw this triangle here like this. This is X, this is R, and this is Q. This angle is theta, and this RQ is 7.1, and this one is 2.8, right? So we can use SOHCAHTOA here. So from SOHCAHTOA we have here, this one is adjacent and this one is opposite. So we will use tan theta. So tan theta is going to be opposite is 2.8 over 7.1. So when you calculate this from here, theta is going to be tan inverse of 2.8 over 7.1. So this is this comes out to be after calculation, after taking the inverse, it's 21.5, right? Now calculate PQ. Now we are looking for PQ. PQ is here, this side. So for PQ we can first take triangle PRX. So we can use Pythagoras theorem in this if we will have one of the sides. That side we can get it from here. So first of all I will take triangle PRX. This triangle we have tan of 21. This is tan 21 equals to 2.8 over PR, right? 2.8 over PR, this one. So we will have here PR is going to be 2.8. We are just going to cross multiply over tan 21. So that comes out to be 7.29 centimeter. So now we are going to take triangle PRQ. PRQ is this one. It will give us, by Pythagoras theorem, we will have PQ square, which is hypotenuse from here, PQ square. Now we got this one is 7.29, I am writing it 7.3. So is going to be 7.3 square plus 7.1 square. So this comes out to be PQ square root of 7.3 squared plus 7.1 squared. Just plug in the values in calculator, you are going to get here 10.2 meters, right? Now part B, we have another triangle here, LM and K, or KML, whatever. So you can see we have two sides and one angle. Calculate angle KML. KML. We are looking for this angle. So we can easily use sine formula here. So sine of M over 16.7 equals to sine of 32 over opposite to this is 9.1. So from here we have sine M is equal to 16.7 cross multiply times sine 32 degrees over 9.1, right? So one calculate this sine M, this calculation comes out to be 0.9725. So M is sine inverse of 0.9725, which is 76.5 degrees, right? So now let's move to the next part. Here we have another triangle here. The triangle is 21. So question part C, the area of the triangle ABC is 62.89. ABC is this one here. Show that angle BAC is 28.4. BAC is this angle. So we can use the area of the triangle using sine formula, which is half AB sine of C. So area we can write it down here, half times A. A is 12.3 times B is 21.5, this and this, and we will take the angle included here, which is sine of A, right? So then this area is given to us 62.89 equals to, so once you calculate this comes out to be 132.225 sine of A. So sine A is going to be 62.89, and then you divide it by here 132.225. So this is 0.4756, right? So then we will have A is equal to sine inverse of 0.4756. When you calculate, this is 29.39, approximately 28.4 degrees. That's what we need to prove. So you can write down hence proved, right? Now calculate BC. BC is here. So we got this angle, let me write it down here, 28.4 degrees. So we are looking for now BC. So now once we have angle, this angle, we can use this angle and we can use cosine rule. So we are going to use cosine rule is A square equals to B square plus C square minus 2BC cos of A. So we are looking for this angle, so we can just write it down, this side, which is BC. BC square is going to be these two sides square, other two, that is 12.3 squared plus 21.5 squared minus 2 times 12.3 times 21.5 cos of 28.4, right? So plug in all these values, so then you are going to get it like it comes out to be, I have already calculated, to 9. So BC is going to be square root of 148.29, that is 12.17, approximately 12.2 centimeters, right? Now AB is extended to point D such that BDC is 90. This BDC is 90. Calculate BD. Now we are looking for this one. So we have already calculated BC as 12.2 centimeters, right? So this one is 12.2. So we can take triangle ADC. From here ADC, this triangle, we have sine of 28 degree, 28.4. Sine of 28.4. So cut over we are using here opposite over hypotenuse. Opposite is 12. We are going to take sine of opposite over hypotenuse. We are taking this triangle. So that's going to be CD over 21.5. CD over 21.5. So from here CD is equal to 21.5 times sine of 28.4, right? So then once you calculate, this is CD is 10.23 So approximately I'm taking it to 3 significant figures, 10.2 centimeters. Okay, now we are taking triangle in triangle BDC. Now we will take this smaller triangle from here. BDC 12.2 square, just the Pythagoras theorem, 10.23 square plus BD square, right? This CD we got here 10.23. okay, so now you can just use Pythagoras theorem in this triangle. That's what I'm doing here. So BD square is equal to square root of 12.2 square minus 10.23 square. This is 6.62. So final answer is 6.60 into 3 significant figures, right? So question 8, we have the question from probability. The diagram shows 2 fair dice here, dice A, dice B. Dice A is numbered with 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 6 and dice B have these numbers. Dice A is rolled once. We are talking about dice A now, right? Write down the probability that it lands on number 6. So if you see in dice A we have 6 coming only once. They are total 6 sides there, so 1 out of 6, so that is going to be 1 over 6, right? Then dice A is rolled 150 times. Find the number of times it expected to land on number 6. So this is the probability of number 6. So this same thing is repeated 150 times. So how much will be that? You're just going to multiply by 150. So this is 25, right? Now dice A and B both are rolled once. Dice A and B are each rolled once. Find the probability that the two numbers they land on have total of 6. Now we are looking for total of 6. So for that we can make a sample space here. So for dice A, this side, dice B I can put this side. Dice A is 1, 2, 2, 2, 3 and 6, right? 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 6. This side we have right, dice B is 2, 3, 3, 4, 4 and 4, right? So now when you roll the dice, the faces that are going to come up is 2 and 1, right? And the total of that 2 plus 1 is 3. 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 plus 2 4, like this. 5 and 8. So we will complete the table like this. So 3 plus 1 4, 3 plus 2 5, 5 5, 6, 3 and 6 is 9. Then again we have 4, 5, 5, 6 and 9. This 4 plus 1 is 5, 6 here, 6, 6, 7 and then 10. Then again 5, 6, 6, 7 and 10, 5, 6, 6, 6, 7 and 10, right? So now the total of 6. So let's check how many times we are going to get 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. So 11 out of how many? 6 times 6. Total number of outcomes we have 36. So 11 over 36, right? Now find the probability that when two numbers they land on have total of 6, both numbers are 3. When are we going to get 3 on both? So 3, if you see when we do this one, we are getting 6 here. So out of this 3 and 3, 1 is going to be here, 3 and 3. Another one is here again, 3 and 3, right? So next is all 5. So 1 here, 1 3 is here, another 3 is from here. So we are getting 2 out of how many? How many times we got 6 here? 11 times. So it is 2 over 11. Okay. Now part C, dice B is rolled n times. Dice B is rolled n times. The probability that on the nth roll it first lands on number 3. It first lands on number 3 is 32 over 729. Now see this question, be careful. N, there are n outcomes. right? N outcome. In the last outcome we are getting 3, and we are talking about dice B, and dice B we have here the numbers we are getting 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. These are the outcomes of dice B. So the last outcome is going to be 3. 3 is coming twice out of 6, right? There are 6 outcomes and we are getting number 3 twice, right? So this is nth outcome, this is nth one, and all the previous they will be n minus 1 terms right here. So for others we have 1, 2, 3 and 4 other outcomes. So those 4 are out of 6 because total outcomes are 6, right? So 4 over 6, 4 over 6, 4 over 6 and 4 over 6, it continues how many times? N minus 1 times. The final one is when you get number 3, which is the probability is 2 over 6. So this means 4 over 6 is coming how many times? N minus 1 times. Okay, and then we have 2 over 6, and this probability is given to us as 32 over 729, right? Now we will just simplify to get n. So if you simplify this, this is 2 over 3 power n minus 1, this 1 times 1 over 3 equals to 32 over 729, right? So 2 over 3 power n minus 1, this 3 is going to be multiplying that side, 32 over 729 times 3. So when you simplify, this is 243, so this is 32 over 243, so which is 2 power 5, this is 3 power 5, 243. So 2 over 3 power 2 over 3 power n minus 1. So if you equate the powers, so let me rewrite, n minus 1, 2 over 3 power 5. So that means base is same, so n minus 1 equals to 5 and n is equal to 6. So value of n is 6. Now let's move to the next question. Number 9, we have here question of differentiation. The diagram shows a sketch of the graph of y equals to 4x cubed minus x4. So we have here the graph crosses x-axis at origin O and point A. Here at O coordinates are going to be 0, 0. Maximum point B, the point B is maximum point here. Differentiate this. So we are going to differentiate. When you differentiate, this will become 4 times 3, that is 12, x power 3 minus 1 is 2 minus 4x cubed. So this is 12x squared minus 4x cubed, right? Then find the coordinates of B. So coordinates of B, B is a maximum point. So what we can do, we can find out we can draw a tangent. Let's say I'm drawing a tangent here. So at point B, dy over dx is going to be 0 here because that is going to be stationary point. So gradient at this point is going to be 0. So gradient at B is 0, meaning derivative dy dx is 0. So dy dx is what we have. This one is 12x squared minus 4x cubed equals to 0. So 4x squared is common. So we will have 4 times 3 minus 4 is gone out, x is remaining inside. So this is 0, that gives us x is equal to 3. So now x is 3. When x is 3, what is y? At x equals to 3, y is 4x cubed minus x4. We are taking this from the original equation. So 4 into 3 power 3 minus 3 power 4. When you calculate this, after substituting the value, 108 minus 81, which is 27. So 3 and 27 are the coordinates of point B. 3 and 27, right? Now let's see next question. Find the gradient of the point, find the gradient of the graph at point A. So at A, we don't know what's the value of here of the coordinates, but what do you know here? The y value of y is 0, so we will look for the other point. At point A, y is 0, so y 0 meaning, so this is y, that is 4x cubed minus x4, this is y, right? So y is 0, so this is equal to 0. So x cubed is common, so we have 4 minus x equals to 0, that gives us x minus x equals to 4, because this factor is going to be 0, so x is 4, right? When x is 4, we are looking for the gradient, so gradient dy over dx at x equals to 4, dy over dx is 12x squared minus 4x cubed, so 12 into 4 squared minus 4 into 4 cubed, so this is 192 minus 256, which is negative 64, right? So let's see the next question. This is question 9. Yeah, now we have question number 10 here. We have the diagram here. A, B, C, D, E, F is a regular hexagon. This is not to scale, so we can't measure anything here. Regular hexagon DF, DA, DB are diagonal. These are the diagonals here. Complete the following statement using 3 different triangles. Triangle DEF, right here is congruent to triangle which one? So if you see this one and this is going to be congruent, so I will write directly here triangle BCD, right? Then triangle that is congruent, so this one is congruent to this triangle, and the other one, these two will be congruent to each other, so I will write it over here ADF, this ADF and ADB, right? They are congruent to each other, right? Now part B, we have this circle here. P and Q are points on the circle. This is P and Q with center O. TP and TQ are tangents. So this is the tangent. Complete the following statements with reasons. In triangle OPT and OPT and OQT. OP is equal to what? OP is the radius and then OQ is the radius. So this and this is going to be same. So OP and OQ, because each is the radius of the circle, right? Now OT is a common side. This OT is a common side, so that means equal in that. Angle OPT, this angle and angle that, this one is going to be 90. So what is that angle? OQT, both are 90 because they are, tangent is perpendicular to radius. Tangent is perpendicular to radius, right? Now triangles OPT, OQT are congruent using the criteria. Which criteria? Now you see one angle, the radius is equal, this side is common and one angle is 90. So when one angle is 90, we are using RHS. Right angle, hypotenuse and one side are equal, right? This proves that that length TP and TQ, once the triangles are congruent, then these sides are equal. So that proves that these sides are equal. Question number 11, we have question from functions. We are given 3 functions here, fx, gx and hx. So here if you see we have to find out G3. G3 meaning we are not going to do anything except replacing x in G by x minus 1. Now Gx is x minus 1 power 2 and G3 just replace x by 3. 3 minus 1 is 2, 2 square is 4. So 4 is the final answer, right? Now f of x minus 2, write in simplest form. Fx is 1 minus 3x, right? Fx minus 2 meaning we are replacing x by x minus 2. X minus 2. Now we just simplify. 1 minus 3x plus 3 times 2 6, then combine it. So this is 7 minus 3x. Okay. Now find f inverse x. So for f inverse x we will write down first fx. Fx is 1 minus 3x, right? So this is equal to y minus 3x. Make x the subject. So then I'm bringing x this side and taking y on other side. So 3x equals to 1 minus y, divide by 3, divide by 3. So we got x equals to 1 minus y over 3. That means this is f inverse x equals to 1 minus x over 3. So 1 minus x over 3, right? Now g of fx minus gx fx is equal to this, right? Find the value of a, b, c each. So I will do it one by one. G of fx. So g of fx means g and fx. I will always for the functions start from right hand side. Okay. So fx. What is fx? Fx is 1 minus 3x, right? So now it became g of 1 minus 3x. So gx is x minus 1. So we are just going to plug in this value in there. So g is 1 minus, then it will be 3x minus 1 squared. Now this minus and minus is gone. So 3x squared, that will be 9x squared, right? So this is our g of fx that we will need later. Next we need gx times fx, gx and fx. So gx is x minus 1 squared and fx is 1 minus 3x. Okay, now we are just going to expand the bracket. X minus 1, I'm going to use the formula a minus b whole square equals to a square plus b square minus 2ab, right? A square, a is x, b square is 1 minus 2x. Okay, so then 1 minus 3x. So then just expand the bracket. X squared minus 3x cubed, multiplying x to both of them. X squared minus 3x squared plus 1 minus 3x, then minus 2x plus 6x squared. Okay, so once you rearrange this, 3x cubed, then x square and x square, this is plus 7x squared. 3 plus 2 is going to be 5 but negative, plus 1. So this is our gx times fx. So let's say this is second equation. So now we are just going to calculate whatever we are given here. So g of fx minus gx fx, right? G of fx is 9x squared minus gx fx, we did this one here, negative 3x cubed plus 7x squared minus 5x plus 1. Okay, and this is 9x squared minus minus, this will become plus 3x cubed minus 7x squared plus 5x minus 1, because there is a minus sign, so all the signs are going to be changed. So then we have here 3x cubed, 9 minus 7, it is 2x squared. Yes, yeah, then plus 5x minus 1, right? So we got this one. So this thing is given to us equal to this one, and this is given to us as the question 3x cubed plus ax squared plus bx plus c. Now we are going to compare the coefficients. Coefficient of x cube is 3, coefficient of a is x squared is negative 2, so that means a is negative 2, right? And then b is 5 and c is negative 1, right? Sorry guys, I have made mistake here. 9 minus 7, it is going to be positive because 9 is greater than 7, so that will be positive. So value of a is positive 2, right? Yeah, so that's it for this part. Let's see what is the next part here. Part E, we have hx minus fx. So hx minus fx, then give your answer as a single fraction. So hx, so let me see, hx here is 3 over x minus fx is 1 minus 3x, right? So we are just going to take LCM. LCM is x, then you cross multiply. So this is going to be 3 minus x into 1 minus 3x, right? So this is 3 minus x plus 3x squared over x. Okay. Is further simplification possible? No. So we can just rearrange 3x squared minus x minus 3. You see, none of the term is like, so we cannot simplify further. So this is the final answer, right? Now h of xn equals to 3x power 7. Now hx is 3 over x. So h of xn is 3 over x power n, right? And this is given to us 3x power 7. So this can be written as 3x power negative n. This is 3x power 7. So this 3 and 3 is gone. So base is same. So negative n is equal to 7 and n is equal to negative 7. Right? Now next one, we have question number 12 here from vectors. So before we start the question, if you guys are new to the channel, kindly subscribe and share it with your friends. So I hope you are getting benefit of these videos. So let me know in the comment section. Now number 12, we have here O is origin, OO 0, A is 0.81, B is 0.25, right? Write down the column vector of OB. So column vector of OB, we are just going to write it down directly, like here OB, this is 0, OB is going to be from here to here. So we are going to get the coordinates. This is going to be 2 minus 0 and 5 minus 0, which is equal to 2 and 5. So 2, 5, right? Then AB is going to be OB minus OA. OB is B minus A actually. B is 2, 5. And OA is 8, 1, right? So 2 minus 8, this is minus 6, 5 minus 1 is 4. So negative 6 and 4, right? Now find the equation of line AB. Give your answer in the form of y equals to mx plus c. So if we join AB here, so we are looking for AB. That means we are for equation of the line, to find out equation of the line, we need to have the gradient. So gradient of AB, first of all I will find out gradient of AB is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus y1, x2 minus x1, right? Change in y over change in x. Y2 minus y1 we have here 1 minus 5 over 8 minus 2, which is negative 4 over 3, meaning negative 2 over 3. Now we are given the equation is in the form of like y equals to mx plus c. So now equation of the line, equation of AB is equals to y equals to mx plus c. So m now is negative 2 over 3x plus c, and this line now passes through you can take any point because both points are there. You can either take 8 1 or 2 5. I'm taking 2 5. So then y is 5 and x is 2 plus c. So 5 plus, bring this side the value, so c is 5 times 3 15 plus 4 is 19 over 3. So equation of the line is going to be negative 2 over 3x plus 19 over 3, right? So that's the final answer of the equation AB. Now next one is find the equation of the perpendicular bisector of AB. So A is here, B is here, A and B. A is coordinate 2, A is here and B is here, 2 5, and this one is 8 1. So find the equation of perpendicular bisector. So perpendicular bisector is somewhere here. Let's say this is a CD. Okay, so gradient of CD, that is the perpendicular, that is going to be, because gradient of the lines when they are perpendicular is product is negative 1. So that gradient we had 2 over 3 here, so that will become 3 over 2 in positive, right? So gradient is 3 over 2. So equation of line is y equals to mx plus c. Mx plus c is 3 over 2x plus c. Now this line is passing through the midpoint. So let's say what is the midpoint? Let's say this is the midpoint. Midpoint is going to be x1 plus x2, 2 plus 8 over 2, then 5 plus 1 over 2, right? So 8 plus 2, 10, 10 over 2 is 5, and then this is 3. So this line passes through 5 and 3. So 3 equals to 3 over 2 and x is 5 plus c. So 3 minus 15 over 2 equals to c. So from here c is 3 times 2 6, then this is minus 9 over 2. So equation of the perpendicular, from here this line is y equals to 3 over 2x minus 9 over 2, right? So that's the answer, 3 over 2x minus 9 over 2. We have line AB meets y-axis at P. Line AB meets y-axis at P. Let's say this is the y-axis, AB. AB is like this. So AB meets y-axis at P. So this point is P. So this is line AB. Okay, the perpendicular bisector of AB meets y-axis at Q. So perpendicular bisector of this meets, it can be up and down anywhere, not in the center, because we don't know the exact position. So it may be, I'm just taking it like this. So let's say this is the perpendicular bisector CD. It meets this point at Q. Right, find the length of PQ. We are looking for length of PQ. As you see, this line is on y-axis, so that means a value of y is 0 at both points P and Q. So P is this point, we don't know yet, this is 0, and Q is also, this point is 0. So when we have this equation of AB. So now first of all we do have the equation of AB. Equation of AB is equal to y equals to negative 2 over 3x. We have just calculated that in the previous part. Y intercept here is 19 over 3. So that means this value is 19 over 3. So point P is going to be 19 over 3 and 0. And equation of the perpendicular. Equation of CD we have y equals to 3 over 2x minus 9 over 2. So here y intercept is negative 9 over 2. So that means another y intercept is 9 over 2 and 0. So see, this is negative, so this is going to come down here, right? So now we have the y intercept. Now we can find out the distance PQ by distance formula. So which is square root of x2 minus x1 squared. This is the formula, y2 minus y1 squared. X2 minus x1 is going to be 19 over 3 minus then this will become positive 9 over 2 squared plus y is 0 plus 0 squared, that will remain 0. So then this one is 3 times 2 is 6. So 19 times 2 38 plus 19 times 2 this 18. So 27, sorry. Yeah, this is 27. So this is going to be 65 over 6 square and square root plus 0. So this and this goes. So 65 over 6. That is the final answer. 65 over 6. Okay. So I think that's it for this video. That's for like the paper 4 of October November 2023. I hope you guys understood everything. Kindly subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends, and also remember to press the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever there is a new video. Be blessed guys. See you in the next video.